Hello, my friends. A few days ago, the world just celebrated Valentine's Day, and I did make a post to hopefully encourage those in the grief and loss community. In the Instagram post, I helped people understand the averse to Valentine's Day, and that is the love that is celebrated or promoted that day. That day is dedicated to Eros love. And Eros love is a love between two people who are physically attracted to each other. And above all, it is a reciprocal love. I give you love, you give love back to me. And that's how we know we are in love. When you are in a grief state and the person you love is no longer here to reciprocate that love, that's what makes that day hard. There is, however, a different type of love, and that love is agape love. Now, agape love is a different type of love than Eros love. However, there are more people who can give you this type of love. Agape love is the love between friends. Agape love is the love between family, and it is a love that does not have to be reciprocated. When one has an established Eros love and is used to that love, giving and taking every day. And the odd thing is, sometimes Eros love doesn't get reciprocated, but you can fabricate that reciprocation in your own heart so it makes it okay. But with agape love, it doesn't have to come back. And it doesn't fill the same void, but I would like to ask you to let agape love be a love that fills some sense of that void until you can appreciate it further. There are people that love you, and it is definitely not the same love. And some people feel they may not love again. They may never want to love again. But I ask you not to shut yourself out of all types of love, because everybody needs love. Listen, February 14th has no power. It's not a person. It is not an authority. It is a date on a calendar. It is a day of the week that people give power and authority to. So what am I saying? You don't have to hate Valentine's Day. It's just a day, right? It is not a personification of anything. It is what you make it. And so, make the day meaningful for you or unmeaningful for you, right? Let the things apply to you as they do. Don't become a victim of the hype, okay? Just because it's Valentine's Day, it doesn't govern anything. If you don't participate, the Valentine's police are not gonna come arrest you. And there's no sense in making yourself miserable just to honor a day. And don't let people make you feel vulnerable or guilty or, oh, come on, it's time for you to get back out there. Which brings me to the last point. And I always tell you all this. This is your grief journey. Yours. Not even mine. I should not be here dictating to you when and where you should move and how you should progress. The only thing I ask you to do is keep going, right? I just don't want anybody to stop, because that's where we run into danger. But how you progress through it is up to you. You control the pace. And I do believe, I will stand on, I believe generally people mean well when they say things to you like, move on. I don't think they mean it in any hurtful way. If they've had love, Eros love before, they know what that feels like. And I don't think people want anyone to be alone. And depending on how long you've been in your grief state, of if you've been in a lonely place, that's not a fun feeling. And I don't think anybody wants you to feel that way. But, and as I've told you, however people say it, you're in control. And guess what? Love can still be. Like I said, there's different kinds of love, and just because your loved one is gone, like We said Eros love, while it is reciprocal, is not always reciprocated, but in your heart, because you believe they love you, it makes it okay. So guess what? Just because they're gone, they still love you, and you still love them. And let that love carry you through. As long as you keep going, you're going to be